Hi, and thank you for visiting us at SaharaBarcodes.com. You know, it's alphabet soup between SKUs and UPCs and EANs, GTINs, and file types like JPEG and EPS. And really, it's no wonder that people would get confused. Now, if you haven't done it already, go to our website, download our free ebook, Barcodes Demystified, which is our definitive guide about UPC and EAN barcodes, with excerpts from George Laurer, the inventor of the UPC barcode. We've created this easy to read, easy to understand ebook with a very comprehensive glossary of barcode and industry terms. The word barcode is a very general term, and if you're selling in stores or online, what you need is a UPC or EAN barcode. That number is represented by the barcode graphic, which has the numbers below it. There are many different types of barcodes. There are code 39s and 128s and postal barcodes, just to mention a few. But UPCs and EANs are used for all products in the retail environment. Now, unless you're selling books, pharmaceuticals, or variable weight products like fruits and vegetables, UPCs and EANs from us should work perfectly. UPCs and EANs are originally sourced from the GS1, and the GS1 is a business. It's not a government agency. We partner with a company called GTIN International, who received all of their prefixes from the GS1 prior to the GS1 charging renewal fees. In the United States, before 2002, there were no constraints in regards to subdividing or selling barcodes from those prefixes. The GS1 changed the way that they wanted to do business. They got sued, and this was part of a class action lawsuit in the state of Washington in the U.S. And all of the prefixes prior to August of 2002 were grandfathered. This allowed GTIN International and us to do what we do. Since these prefixes originate from the United States, all of these EAN numbers will begin with 0, but these should work perfectly for all of your barcoding needs. Part of that class action lawsuit was that we don't pay renewal fees, and this is good for you, since neither do you. These EAN and UPCs never expire, and they're good forever. So, GTIN stands for Global Trade Identification Number, and all of these GTIN numbers are part of a family. There are three main types of barcodes for retail. The GTIN 12, which is a UPC. This is the one that's used on retail products in the US and Canada. The GTIN 13 is an EAN. Now, this used to be called a European article number, but with the expansion into other countries, it's now an international article number, and these are used outside of the US and Canada. Basically, the rest of the world. When you purchase from Sahara Barcodes, we provide both a UPC and an EAN. Then there's the GTIN 14, and some large retailers require what's called a carton barcode. And this is what you would print or affix to your master carton. If you need these, let us know. We can help you. An SKU or SKU is also known as a stock keeping unit. These are the products that are inventoried by you or a store. So if you go into a big department store and you see all of those items that they have, each and every one of those items is a SKU. Again, stock keeping unit. So if you're manufacturing an item that comes in 3 different colors, then this is 3 different SKUs. A SKU number would be your part number for that item. So let's talk about how a barcode works. You have a product that currently has no barcode on it. Maybe you manufacture this yourself, or you use a contract manufacturing company, or you buy it from a supplier. This SKU is going to need a UPC or EAN barcode. The barcode is used to convey pricing to the electronic cash registers in stores, and they're also used to manage inventory. You're going to need a barcode for each product or variation of a product that you're going to sell. Every variation of a product is a different product or SKU. So again, if you have an item that's available in 4 colors, 5 sizes, this is 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. You're going to need 20 barcodes, one for each variation. Getting barcodes from Sahara Barcodes is fast. Once you place your order and pay for it, you will be taken to a screen where you can download all of your barcodes, all of your GTINs, and support documents. You're also going to get an automated email with a link to that very same page where you can download everything at your leisure. If you are planning on selling in the stores like mass market, you may need to go directly to the GS1, as they require that you have your very own prefix. But the average retailer, hey, we're a perfect solution. When you order from Sahara Barcodes, we provide unique, never used before EANs and UPCs. We give you 2 different graphic types for each number, a certificate of authenticity, and a spreadsheet of all of the numbers. Plus, we have this really great support and resource guide. We'll also give you phone and email support. The file types are EPS. Now, this stands for Encapsulated Postscript, and we also provide a JPEG. Now, the EPS files are really used for high-end graphic design programs like Adobe InDesign, Illustrator, CorelDRAW, Photoshop, and the JPEG can be used with everything else, even Microsoft Word or Excel. Really, any program you're using. We supply these graphics at 1.5 inches wide by 0.8 inches tall, and we recommend that you use these at the sizes provided. However, if you need to, you can safely reduce these by 20%. And if you need to reduce them any further, what the heck? Go ahead and do that, but make sure that you scan those with a barcode scanner to make sure that they're working for you. When it comes to getting your UPC and EAN barcodes, there are 2 scenarios. You either planned ahead and you're going to use the barcode graphics as part of your packaging design, or you didn't plan ahead and now you need to create labels. You already have your packaging printed and you need the barcode after the fact. In this case, you're going to take the barcode image, create labels, and affix these labels with the barcode onto your existing packaging. So once you have the UPC or EAN and you have the barcode on the product, you're ready to get the product into retail stores. Smaller retailers are very informal when it comes to what they need, and most large retailers have what's called a vendor compliance program. And they're going to let you know exactly what information they need. So really, don't be too concerned about this. Either way, you're going to be supplying them with a list of your items, your item name, description, part number, UPC, and EAN, barcode, and so on. What they're going to do is they're going to enter all of this information that you give them into their database. Now, this database is what is pretty much the brains behind a point of sale system or electronic cash register system. All of this stuff is done at store level because there's really no accurate and no complete database for products nationwide or worldwide, because if there was, that database would be huge. There would be billions of items, and that's way too much data for a local store to access. So stores only concern themselves with their own inventory, and once your products are delivered to the store and they enter the starting quantity into their database, now with all of the other information that you've given them and that they've entered into that same database, your product is now available for purchase. So all of that stuff is in the database, the back end of the point of sale system. The customer comes in, they are shopping for items, they pick up your item, they head to the check stand where that barcode scanner scans the barcode. The scanner turns the bars back into numbers and then does a database query locating the item associated with it, your item. Once the item is purchased, the point of sale system tells the database to subtract the number of items purchased, and this is how a barcode helps to manage inventory. Now, the real point of a UPC barcode or EAN barcode on your product is really not to help you, but to help the retailer manage inventory levels, and that's very, very important. It's also important to us that our customers make an informed and educated decision as to whether buying from us or going to the GS1 is right for them. This is why we have tutorials, FAQs, frequently asked questions, and a very important set of terms and conditions. Please, please, please spend some time on our site and be well informed. Again, this is Sahara Barcodes, and if you email us, we are going to respond to each and every question that you have. Thank you. Take care.